Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're stepping into a realm where imagination meets engineering perfection, the N2370 Nusantara Dream. This isn't just an aircraft, it's a living symbol of how humanity dares to merge luxury, defense, and artificial intelligence into one breathtaking flying masterpiece. Designed in the heart of Southeast Asia but aimed at the skies of tomorrow, the Nusantara Dream represents a turning point, the birth of a new generation of aircraft that doesn't just fly, but thinks, feels, and adapts. When the N2370 first appeared on the runway, the crowd fell silent. Its silhouette glided across the tarmac like a creature out of science fiction, slender, muscular, and absolutely commanding. This aircraft doesn't just take off, it ascends with grace, powered by invisible energy and guided by an AI core that knows every wind current, every vibration, every variable before a human could even think about it. The designers call it intelligent flight consciousness, a term that might sound poetic until you see it in action. The Nusantara Dream anticipates turbulence before it happens, adjusts its body in real time, and ensures a flight so smooth it feels unreal. Its exterior is nothing short of breathtaking. Imagine the seamless fusion of stealth geometry and organic curves. The fuselage is built from a next-generation titanium-carbon hybrid alloy, a material both lighter and stronger than anything used before. Every angle, every edge, and every line of the N2370 serves both form and function. When viewed from above, it resembles the wings of a mythological bird, aerodynamic perfection wrapped in reflective nano-coating that adjusts color based on light and radar exposure. In civilian mode, the aircraft glows in subtle gradients of silver and ocean blue. But once switched to stealth configuration, its skin absorbs radar signals and shifts into a dark, almost liquid black. The engines, or rather, propulsion units, redefine what we know about flight power. The N2370 uses a triple-core hybrid propulsion system combining hydrogen plasma thrusters, electric ion engines, and adaptive turbine boosters. This setup allows the aircraft to cruise silently above 60,000 feet while maintaining zero emissions. In military mode, those engines can accelerate the jet to near hypersonic speed, closing the distance between continents in just hours. The transition between civilian and defense operation happens within seconds, guided by an onboard AI security system called VORA. The interior is like entering another dimension. Step through its automatic air-sealed doors, and you're greeted by an atmosphere of futuristic serenity. Ambient lighting flows like a living aurora across the ceiling, changing color based on passenger mood and cabin temperature. The seating arrangement is modular. Luxury pods can transform into lounges, private workstations, or even sleeping suites within minutes. Every seat is wrapped in pressure-responsive smart leather that adjusts firmness according to your posture and heartbeat. Above you, the panoramic ceiling transforms into a transparent smart display. You can choose to gaze at the stars directly through the glass or watch a live augmented reality projection of your flight path, weather conditions, and even constellations mapped in real time. The onboard entertainment system runs on the Nexus Core 7 AI, capable of creating customized holographic experiences for each passenger. Want to meditate over the mountains, attend a virtual meeting, or walk through a digital version of the city you're flying over? The N2370 makes it happen instantly. But beyond luxury lies performance. This aircraft is not just built for comfort, it's engineered for dominance. Its twin adaptive wings feature retractable winglets that morph during flight, optimizing aerodynamic efficiency at every altitude. The control surfaces are fully electrostatic, no hydraulic systems, no mechanical drag. Instead, everything is powered through superconducting nanocircuits that communicate directly with the flight AI, creating instantaneous response times. The N-2370 can execute maneuvers that even advanced fighter jets would struggle to match: rolls, climbs, and dives with zero delay and total stability. Underneath its sleek exterior lies a hidden power, the Hybrid Defense Suite. In defense mode, the N-2370 activates a cloaking field that bends light and electromagnetic waves, rendering it almost invisible. It can deploy adaptive micro-drones for reconnaissance or act as a guardian escort for allied units. Its defensive matrix includes plasma-based interceptors that can neutralize incoming projectiles before they even approach radar range. Yet despite its advanced weaponization capabilities, the aircraft was built with peace in mind: a true dual-purpose platform, capable of transporting VIPs one day and executing humanitarian missions the next. Safety was one of the core philosophies behind the N-2370's creation. The aircraft features a quantum sensing prediction grid, a system that reads environmental data and anticipates potential hazards long before traditional instruments could. If a storm forms 100 miles ahead, the aircraft already knows how to navigate around it. If another plane drifts too close, the system automatically adjusts altitude and trajectory while maintaining smooth passenger comfort. Even in worst-case scenarios, the Dream is equipped with a full-body ejection shield, allowing the cabin to detach as a self-sustaining survival pod that can land independently using microthrusters and parachute membranes. The engineering genius extends to sustainability. The N-2370 runs primarily on renewable hydrogen and solar induction cells. The wings double as energy harvesters, absorbing sunlight through microphotovoltaic skin that constantly recharges onboard systems. The residual heat from its engines is recycled to power the cabin climate and digital systems, achieving near total energy self-sufficiency. For civilian airlines, this means drastically reduced operational costs and a carbon footprint approaching zero. For governments, it represents a shift toward a cleaner and more resilient aviation infrastructure. But what truly sets the N-2370 apart is its brain, the sentient core system. Unlike traditional autopilot or flight computers, this AI doesn't just process data, it learns, adapts, and evolves. Pilots no longer control the aircraft manually, they collaborate with it. The AI can predict pilot intentions, correct minor human errors, and even initiate dialogue. It speaks in natural language, capable of holding conversations, explaining weather phenomena, or suggesting optimal flight paths. Passengers can communicate with it as well, requesting route adjustments, cabin settings, or information, and the AI responds instantly with empathy and precision. The unique selling point of the Nusantara Dream isn't just its technology, but its philosophy. The designers envisioned an aircraft that symbolizes harmony between man and machine, luxury and responsibility, progress and preservation. That's why even its name carries meaning: Nusantara, representing unity among islands, and Dream, representing the human desire to transcend boundaries. Together, they define a new dream, one where nations collaborate to create technology that serves both security and humanity. In terms of price, the N-2370 sits far above anything conventional. A single production unit is estimated to cost over $650 million, depending on customization and mission configuration. However, for governments, luxury carriers, and research organizations, the value extends beyond the numbers. You're not just buying an aircraft, you're acquiring a platform capable of evolving with each update, learning from every flight, and expanding its intelligence year after year. During test trials, the aircraft broke more than a dozen records: highest sustained altitude for a hybrid jet, lowest radar cross-section for its size, and the longest AI-managed continuous flight over 48 hours without refueling. Its quiet propulsion system earned praise for creating the least noise pollution ever recorded for a craft of its scale. and when passengers disembarked after a trans-Pacific flight, most described the experience as surreal, like floating through the sky, not flying. What's even more remarkable is how adaptable the N2370's production line is. Using modular construction and robotic precision, engineers can assemble one in just 14 months, a process that once took more than 4 years for similar scale aircraft. Every component is traceable through blockchain integration, ensuring transparency and maintenance efficiency across its lifetime. Even upgrades, like AI firmware or propulsion improvements, can be installed wirelessly, transforming the jet without grounding it for weeks. When viewed at night, under runway lights, the Nusantara Dream looks almost alive. Its nano coating reflects ambient light like liquid metal, shifting from deep blue to silver as it moves. The engines hum with a soft resonance, like the distant sound of ocean waves. Watching it lift off is an experience of pure awe. There's no roar, no smoke, just a quiet surge as the craft disappears into the clouds, leaving behind nothing but a trail of whispering air. The future of aviation has always been about breaking limits. But with the N2370, the dream extends beyond that. It's about redefining what flight even means. It's not just transportation anymore, it's evolution in motion. An intelligent, responsive, ethical machine designed not to dominate the skies, but to coexist with them. The aircraft doesn't just reduce the gap between continents, it reduces the gap between humans and technology, between aspiration and reality. As we look ahead, one can only imagine what comes next. Perhaps fleets of N2370s gliding silently across globe.